Chosen ones, you must find your why and whatever you are trying to become successful in, or whatever you're trying to become successful at. See, chosen ones, a lot of the times when we are trying to achieve a goal in the beginning, it's easy for us to start it because we're highly motivated. We see the vision, and as we keep on going and stay consistent, and when we don't see the progress that we want to see, we start to create a reality in our mind that, oh, things aren't really turning out the way that I thought that it would. See, the human brain tends to create a bunch of scenarios when your emotions are involved. That's why it's important to stay in balance and, stay in the present and not focus focus too hard on a goal or a certain outcome or reality, because whether it does or doesn't happen, you shouldn't you shouldn't get you shouldn't get too highly emotional about it, if that makes sense. Simply because you it's way more draining, fam, when you are too in too this need to happen, this need to happen. So I'm just here to tell you, fam, like, when it comes to whatever you are doing, you have to find your why. You have to you have to keep on going. Like I said, once you keep going and once you keep on, climbing and elevating and staying consistent, don't ever doubt the outcome, family. See, you have come so far along your journey and building and creating whatever it is that you want to succeed at and excel at. And I'm here to tell you, yes, it's easy to start, but it's harder to keep pushing through, simply because when you don't see instant gratification, you got to understand, we live in a society, in a world now where everybody wants instant gratification. Nobody wants delayed gratification. What do I mean by instant gratification? People want things to happen like this overnight. They want it to happen just like that. And when things don't happen overnight for them, they get upset, they tend to quit, they tend to give up, because we live in a overstimulating, over dopamine society. Like our society now chases dopamine like crazy now. Anything that's gonna give them the highest dopamine hit, they chasing it. So it has so you have to get to a point where you are in balance, fam. And what I mean by being in balance is not being too high, like far as like your emotions are spiking and your energy is spiking so high, and not being too low where you are sad and, depressed or something like that because things aren't working out. You have to stay level, you have to stay calm, you have to stay collected, and you have to stay focused. Because if not, if you are too high one day, too low the next day, it's like you all over the place, fam. Like, you got to keep your emotions intact when you are following your dreams or a goal or your purpose, fam, because it's not always going to seem clear. The the progress is not going to always feel like it's progressing. Like, the progress sometimes don't be progressing, but it's about what you do in that moment, in that hour, in that day, in that year, to stay consistent and keep going. And when you are consistent and you are keep going, also, when you are being consistent, like I've heard from, a wise brother, he said that you can be consistent at something, but you can be consistently doing it wrong. So always, do research. Do your research, look into whatever it is that you are trying to be great at. Study other people, study the greats in your field. Study what makes them great and add it to your repertoire and make it unique to you. Make it work and fit for you however it fits. But never be afraid to learn from other people. Never be afraid to study the greats in your field, because by studying them and by seeing what they're good at, seeing what makes them great, it can help you become great. See, I always loved Kobe Bryant and I still loved him. Like my family will tell you, bro, I had all the Kobe Bryant jerseys when I was growing up, fam. I will always be outside just cooking niggas, crossing niggas over, uh, lay. Like I'm talking about, I was going crazy. I was good at basketball, still is, to be honest. But um, what I'm basically trying to get at when I say that is that when you are on your road to success at whatever it is that you are doing, you gotta be like Kobe Bryant, bro, where nothing is going to stop you from getting to where it is that you need to go, fam. You got to have that level of dedication, tenacity, and consistency. See, motivation is going to come and go. See, if you only do things when you're motivated and when you are in the mood to do them, you will never really truly reach your highest potential. See, I'm going to give you a prime example. Today, bro, I don't know what's in the air. It's like they putting NyQuil and uh Benadryl and what else? Melatonin pills in the clouds and just spraying that junk, bro. Cause they got everybody in my city cooked. We are just, man, we out, dog. Like, bro, it's been like that. Like for the past few days, I just been kind of like out this hole. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Why is my energy so low? Not low. My energy don't be low. It's just I be too tired. But yeah, fam. Like you just gotta keep on elevating and keep on going, fam. And the example I was going to give is that today I didn't really feel like, coming on here and, doing no videos. Yesterday I was just about to say, forget it. I ain't coming on here. I'm not doing nothing, bro. I'm too, I had a long day. Was very busy, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, nah, fuck that. Even if I only post one post, one video, I'm okay with that simply because I still did I still did something towards my goal. I still put in work towards getting to where I want to go. Even if one video is your best, even if one little task at whatever it is that you are doing is your best effort for that day, do it, family, because it all counts. Everything that you are doing counts towards your success, counts towards your road to glory and victory. And I'm here to tell you, don't get too caught up on results. Don't get too caught up on certain outcomes that you want to have in your head. And don't get too caught up on timing. Everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. And so many of the times, I wish somebody would tell me that. Like, so many times I be looking for a certain outcome. I be looking for things to happen my way. And I have to just remind myself, like, bro, things aren't going to happen your way. And things are going to happen when they're supposed to happen. Everything happens in divine sequence, fam. So I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, keep on grinding, fam. Don't be too focused on the outcome, because things are working and happening in your favor. You might not see it, but things are working in your favor, fam. And it won't be too long before you actually start to see it. But you have to stay dedicated, stay grinding, and keep on having consistency. Keep on having the Mamba mentality, fam, of just going